The next one starts at 7:15, right? Or seven, yeah, right? Next call. For you,
Yes.
8:15 for me.
Yes.
The next one starts at 7:15, right? Or seven, yeah, right?
Yes. Yes.
Next call. For you,
Yes.
8:15 for me.
Yes.
The next one starts at 7.
There we go. Um, it's always the random looks on his face that are just so much fun.
Jerry, yep. Think he's eating something.
He is.
He looks happy. I'll get up so you don't have to worry.
Go back to sleep, Paul. So where exactly are you, Miss Twyla?
I'm in Woods Cross, Utah, which is just this side of north of Salt Lake.
Okay. Hmm.
Probably. I'll go, somebody's up. I said, probably Kyler.
Mm.
It's his last day of school.
Oh God, that's this week.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I have graduation on Wednesday and one on Tuesday.
so he's a senior.
Yeah, he's a senior, and then I have one graduating from junior high.
Okay.
It's a busy week.
Eighth
And
grade.
then, no, they do it at night.
Oh,
And
weird.
then they, and then I had a birthday party because she had her birthday. Well, it's been a busy, just bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So we had a birthday party last night. And then I don't know if we'll have another birthday party before we leave because Kyler has a birthday. It's all the here.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that would be a lot going on.
Yeah, we left Saturday morning to drive down.
Okay.
And then Paula and I ate at the really good to Stefano's Brazilian steakhouse. Yum, yum, yum.
Brazilian steakhouse. Enough said.
Yeah.
All right. Why is it one person who is still in bed and the other person who's the earliest time schedule around here are the first ones here?
Right. I got up. I'm up. I can even put clothes on. I'm going out to their.
I'm very proud of you right now, let me tell you.
Well, it's hard on Paul if I lay in bed and talk.
Right. Thanks for being part of the call, Paul. Love you.
About 2 minutes. He kind of groaned over at me, and I went, "Oh, Paul, move."
Okay, I need her to stop hitting that button. Oh, sorry. There's reasons I will keep a chat open and not mute it, but then people make me want to mute stuff all the time. Okay, the updated schedule.
Yeah, it's huge.
We're going to talk about that one today.
I like this.
All right, Christy, I need you to understand that when you do stuff like that, you do
I'm very happy. The weather is so beautiful. It's 68 degrees right now, or 79 degrees right now.
Oh, rub it in.
79, 79.
It's like summertime over there.
We don't have that.
We max out at 73 today. Oh, it's gonna
We
be
have
ugly over on the East Coast.
it's not nice here. It was raining last night and cooled down. It's supposed to rain today.
It's the first time. It's perfect.
Okay, I'm a little dark in here. I gotta put on some light. Gotta figure where that's at. New in this house. Finding all the light switches. No. No. Okay, come over here. I mean, she's got a panel of 1, 2, 3, 4 lights here, and there are 2 and 2 and 3 and 3. Maybe over here.
Good morning,
There
Mama
we go.
Sandy.
I got light. Finally.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mama Sandy's still in bed too, Miss Twyla, so don't worry, you weren't the only one.
I crawled out and I put some clothes on.
I haven't. I just woke up. I woke up earlier and went back to sleep.
That's easy to do.
And good morning, Miss Shelley.
Good morning.
Miss Shelley's up doing her makeup.
Sandra.
I am up doing my makeup.
I haven't done that. I just crawled out and said, okay, I'll get up and move.
Yeah, Miss Twyla literally just got out of bed. We said good morning to Paul.
I left him.
Okay.
We're down at my kids' house in
They're on vacation. It's
Woods
graduation
Cross.
season.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice.
Graduation, birthdays.
Whose birthday?
Brooklyn turned 15
Oh, right.
and Paul gave her a shotgun.
Oh,
She likes to shoot. And then he gave her a bunch of clay pigeons and a thrower and shells.
As
I gave
only
her
a Midwestern grandfather could do.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So she would have been thrilled.
She's thrilled because they like to go during church things. They go out and they go up on this hill and they just shoot shotguns.
Okay.
Pigeons and stuff. It's all in fun.
Grandpa gave me a gun. Woohoo!
She didn't know.
When did you go up?
What?
When did you go up there or down there or whatever you
We
call
left Saturday morning
it? Okay.
and we drove through wind, snow, rain, snow,
I was
wind.
going to say you would have had not very good traveling.
And then it got nice. And then we got down here and it was really nice. I'm like, I'm in warm clothes. And I'm walking around. We went to eat at Tacano's Brazilian steakhouse. And that was good. And then we came to my daughter's because she was at a track meet. She was at state. She's coach. So she was at state track. And the kids were here and there and everywhere. So she says, don't worry about it. Nobody's home, but here's the number for the house to get in.
That's the nice
then-
thing about having those, that kind of a doorknob on.
Yes, modern locks that'll let you in.
Yes.
Well, actually, she has them for those too, but we used it to get through her garage.
Okay. Well,
Mm.
it was a really crappy weekend here.
Oh dear.
No.
We had-
Weather-wise or?
Weather-wise, snow, rain.
Oh, yeah.
Snow, rain, freezing temperatures, and tons of snow.
We were told the day, that the people that had the call down in Bozeman
Mhm.
Yes.
woke up to snow,
Yes.
like 3 inches of snow.
Oh,
Yeah, that was like here.
But
And
Bozeman's 4.5 hours from where I normally live.
okay,
But we were supposed to have snow today, cold, freezing weather. So I made my son go gather all my plants and put them back in the greenhouse.
yes. I don't have a greenhouse and our garage still has issues. The door got fixed and then it broke. Only this time it broke with my car in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I covered them the one night. Well, I covered them one day, but we got so much snow that it weighs them right down. So then I went and found things I could put over them and then cover them. And then the wind was so bad they wouldn't stay on. So I did find a way to do it last night, but it wasn't supposed to snow last night. And I think that's the last night of freezing. I hope.
Oh, I don't know. All I know is Paul goes, I told you not to put your plants out. And I said, we've had nice weather. I did not expect to get freezing weather like the middle of April.
no one. It's middle of May, and then no one's had
Middle of
that
May.
conversation with Mother Nature yet about why she's having hot and cold flashes.
Well, it drives me crazy because I even checked the weather for the next 2 weeks before I put my plants out. And there wasn't any nights where it was supposed to be freezing. So
Right.
I thought, and I didn't plant my ones I do on the railing at the back, thank God. But then it's like a few days later, it shows one night of freezing. I'm like, oh man, okay, well, maybe we can deal with that. And then it's like 3 or 4 days and it's like hurricane winds and snow and yeah. And so when I complained about it, then everybody in Alberta goes, well, it's Alberta. And I'm like, okay, well, Alberta can quit it.
Quit having her hot flashes. Grow up.
Yes.
All right,
Oh, my
today it was supposed to be 34 degrees, which wouldn't have been good for him.
But
That was
that's not,
below,
yeah,
that's
it's not
not free.
freezing.
but it's still hard on them.
It is hard on them, but at least they can survive that.
It was literally 2 degrees above freezing for that. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
so I don't know about not just because it's not freezing, it doesn't count.
No.
It's just 2
No.
degrees above freezing. That's still cold.
That's still cold, and I wouldn't have worried about my plants.
My
Is that-
plants, they're in the greenhouse. They'll probably stay there till I get home. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because your boys aren't gonna go
Tomorrow-
take them back out for you.
tomorrow it's 39 and it's 45% chance of rain. Wednesday it's 42, 55% chance of rain. Thursday it's 41 with 55% chance of rain. But then during the day it's in the 50s to the 56, and it goes from 60 up to 67, and then it goes up into the 70s.
It sounds probably close to here.
Yeah, well, we're just below you.
Yeah.
Guess what, guys?
What?
It's 79 degrees and sunny in Buffalo. How you doing?
Yes. Okay, you already got the news?
Jerry's here.
Oh, hey, Jerry. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Ariana's birthday today. Sorry, I was up at like 4 in the morning. I was up till like I don't even know what time, setting up balloons just to make sure he got up this morning. It was all decorated.
Oh,
Well, you're a good mom.
All
I
right.
laid back down for just a few minutes. We also had her birthday party on Saturday, which I have not posted yet, and it was wild. It was fun. It was such a great time.
How old is she now?
14?
Oh, I
think.
muted myself. So look, I did like the dining room, like I put balloons. Now they're all like falling off, but like there's balloons everywhere and
It's
I
blurred.
gathered gifts.
You're in
Oh, is
your,
it?
you got your blurred background on
Yeah,
still.
why do I
It's
have that?
blurred.
I don't
Well,
know.
Good morning,
anyway,
Good morning, my
everybody.
queen.
they're all
Yes,
But
over.
I see it.
I'm still laying in
Wow.
bed. My
That's
feet
okay. You
hurt.
aren't the only one. So is Mama
I
Sandy.
can see that.
Miss Twyla just barely woke up.
She's here.
Mm,
She's moving.
She's up.
She's
She
moving.
finally, like, she was still in bed when she got on the call, and we said hi to Paul.
But I'm up
Yeah,
and sitting.
laying in bed. Child, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. It's like it reminds me of what's that movie
Good morning,
where they all get drunk and
Amelia.
stuff? Good
Oh,
morning, good
Hangover?
morning, Terry. Yes,
hangover or
that's what.
weekend
That's
at
exactly. That's it. That's it. That's me right now.
Oh
That's me.
God,
That's me.
not the Hangover. No.
Yes, yes. The
Oh,
Hangover.
I'm getting over.
It's been a
I
blur, y'all. It's been a blur, right, Mama Sandy? I've been
I
keeping
know
it
you've been
going.
moving, baby.
2 weeks.
Wait, are
How's
you in New York
Alvin?
City? Are you
How's
in New York City?
Alvin?
Where are
Hmm?
you right now, Miss Amelia?
Oh, I'm still in New York. I leave tomorrow, so I gotta pack. I got things everywhere.
Oh God, not the packing.
The
Oh,
epic packing.
Not the packing.
The epic. I mean,
Have you
I ain't
conceded
even.
to just bringing the third bag now?
Oh yes, I have the. But now it's looking like the fourth bag is
Oh
needed.
gosh.
no.
Mm.
she's bringing good stuff home.
Looking like I
Yeah.
need the fourth bag, y'all.
Oh no.
So
Gonna
this
be like,
morning I will be doing the Houdini act to see if I can fit everything, but if it doesn't work, then I will hustle my way to the Bronx
Okay, and get a brand
and,
new bag.
and get another bag.
Mama needs a brand new bag, folks. Mama needs a brand new bag.
Another bag.
oh, I need
Lord have mercy.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. I got my pictures yesterday. Oh my goodness, Amelia.
what pictures?
Alvin's pictures.
Oh yes, y'all. Oh my God, I'm such a proud mama, y'all.
Okay.
Mama. Alvin's like my
Oh,
son,
All right.
brother,
These ain't
everything.
nothing but her siblings,
oh,
but she's the biggest proud mama hanging out around there.
mm,
Whew.
mm, mm.
Did Mama Grace come over with you?
No, that's
No.
why I had to represent the parents.
To use everybody.
I
Yeah.
am everybody. I am
Okay.
everybody. I'm everybody.
Okay.
It's
that's
on
funny.
me.
That's
She's
hilarious.
Sade. Sade.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, I started to post yesterday and I just passed out, y'all. I just
I
Don't
say,
feel alone in that.
I feel it. Yeah.
Haven't done anything either.
oh, Lord have
Figure
mercy.
with you.
It was too much. Too much. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Way to go, Mr. Alvin. Oh, and the queen done rocked the outfit.
Always.
Never mad at you, girl. Never mad at you. Oh, and the princess brought hers. Okay, look, I'm
No,
y'all,
I
both
dressed
y'all.
her. I dressed her.
Of
She was
course
about
you did.
she about to fall. I said, "Good baby girl, I gotta put something else
Lord,
on
no, she
you.
did not.
I gotta do something else. I got
Uh,
a different plan."
I showed, girl, you okay? See, she posted the pictures inside of our Telegram chat for those who are wondering what I'm looking at. I highly recommend going over and taking a look.
I do. I'm doing it.
Right here in the video.
She brought it, people. She brought it. It's already been brought.
I'm so tired.
Oh my
So
gosh.
the one dish, you have an orange one on, or is that just from the sun?
Nope,
But
that's
gold and
it's orange-ish.
Yeah, but when you get it in the last picture,
Yeah, it
looks
looks like it's
orange
orange.
and
It's brown. It's actually
It's
technically
brown.
brown,
So the sun just hit
but
it.
the sun hit it from
And
behind and
green.
turned it like
I was like,
orange.
she didn't put on a new one. Just
Like, nah.
take that picture.
That would be now. That's a little extra.
Okay.
But I wouldn't put it past me though.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's
We all
okay.
understand that it's a
It
possibility.
wouldn't be too out of character. Not too much. Not too much.
It's not
Yeah.
unheard of. It's not unthought of.
Oh gosh,
It's not not a
I just
looking good
possibility.
too.
I know this is unprofessional, but I'm just exhausted, y'all. Just exhausted, y'all.
That is okay.
We
I
are
like
family,
Amanda.
Amelia. You know that. You
That's
know
how we
that.
I
work
know
up in
that's
here.
right. It's just I was like, woo, but I just got to get on here because from tomorrow, Wednesday, I won't be on because I
You're traveling.
travel.
Yeah.
When I get back Thursday, I'll probably be a zombie.
Right.
And then yeah,
Like I
it's just
really like travel day, we don't expect to see you. The day after travel day, I really don't expect to see you.
my mom already left instructions for everyone to take my phone and shut off everything.
Oh, so proud of her. Good job,
She
Ma. Good job.
I just got off the phone. She was like, "Yep, I've already given Dana and everyone instructions to seize all your devices." I said, "That is just ridiculous."
Oh,
That's funny.
it's for your own benefit.
Oh my God. And then Mama Sandy, I got convention from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh no.
I
And
know.
you get back Thursday?
I get back
Yeah.
Wednesday.
So she gets a
Wednesday.
day to recover, basically,
Yeah.
and go
One
right
day.
That's
back
a
That's all
into
you
good.
get.
convention.
Wow. Well, we
So my
just
mom was, my
said
mother was
goodbye to
helping
the
me
CO.
with a simple menu for the weekend now because I have to cook too. So
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
yep.
Yeah.
But in other news, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Oh,
You're
fantastic.
good.
Let's
Good.
see. Miss Twyla
Uh,
is in Utah for graduations and birthdays.
okay.
Jerry and Erica are both celebrating this 79-degree weather up there. Erica
Mm-hmm.
is celebrating Ariana's birthday right now. Mama Sandy
Yes,
is
I am.
exhausted and still in bed. Miss Shelley is actually up doing her makeup, but she's happy because she might not have overly freezing weather today because it's been snowing for the last 3 days. So,
Who
It's
set you
snowing
up?
because it was 91 degrees yesterday. It
Yeah.
was hot.
And she just passed it over this way, so now we got it. Like it's about to be like 80 by you too, right? Like 89 or something like that, Amelia.
It was 91 yesterday. It was hot over
Ooh.
here.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
my
crazy.
goodness.
Yes, 90 here.
91.
It was
I'd
90
appreciate
here.
some warm
And
weather.
here we're freezing to death.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were shocked because we were like,
Mine
we're
said
burning
it was
up.
34 this morning in St. Ignatius, which is
it
Oh,
was
only 2 degrees above
90 here,
freezing.
guys. It was 90 here.
wow. Yeah, it was
And the
And
warm.
then it
CO
was only
visit,
like 41 for a
That's
high.
we
really
had a
warm.
picnic Saturday, Amelia, with the CO.
Oh, did you make more
Yeah.
barbecue?
No,
Definitely. That's what kind of question is that?
you know she did.
no, I didn't.
Well,
You
that's
know
what I
what?
was.
I volunteered lemonade and teas.
Good
Oh,
for you. Good for
Oh,
you,
God.
Mama Sandy.
Thank God.
Good for
Praise the
She
you.
Lord.
said, I
So
can mix them
I
up and
can't
walk
do it.
away.
I can't
Yeah.
do it.
You gotta know what your limitations are.
That's
Oh
right.
no.
Yeah.
I should
Oh,
have known
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Yeah.
I had
Man.
Amelia, we had Ari's birthday party at Sean's new place. So
Mm-hmm.
we had, he did, he got to go extra. He did like a whole money drop. We had to blow up all them
Mm.
balloons. I worked Friday night, mind you. Like I had to go to his bar early on Saturday. Party was Saturday. We had to blow up like 100 balloons, like with all the money in it. And then we had to blow up, I had to make an arch. I had to do all that stuff, plus make all the appetizers. And he has a shop, so he did all the food. But it's like just the decorations alone and trying to get that all set up and the appetizers. Holy crap. I barely had time to get home and get ready. I was late to the party. All the guests were already there. I was showing up. My daughter showed up after me. Her and Ari showed up fashionably late as well because we were all trying to help each other out, but it was just crazy. And then it thunderstormed. So that was even better. And straightened out. We had
Ooh,
Ari's
that's
hair
nice.
professionally straightened. Yeah, her hair was all straightened. She got all dressed up and everything. And thunderstorm, pouring rain,
Oh,
but it's
the hair,
okay.
Took her
the hair
hair out.
went right back up, didn't it? The hair just poofed back up.
No, we made sure to cover it, but she had such a fun time. It was such a good time. She had a
Aw.
DJ and all the things. It was
Aw,
How old
really
is
made it
she
special.
now?
special.
13.
Well, you guys are
That
you're
wasn't
making
even a
it big for
quinceañera.
that. That should have been a sweet 16 party.
Oh, don't you
That
worry.
was
We
that
already
wasn't a
went.
quinceañera. That wasn't a sweet 16. I'm so
Yeah,
worried about the future
I
for that
know.
child.
That was her 13th. And you know what? She will have a 16 too. I'm positive of it. Sean's very extra with these kids, which is good. I appreciate it, but it's a lot of
That's
work.
true.
Oh gosh,
I do
yeah.
appreciate it because God, imagine if it was the opposite way. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I
Right.
can't say about Sean. He he really takes care of the girls. So
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice. That's what you need.
that's right.
Oh, so I do have a little something to say. I had a long conversation with Nicole Vossler.
Well,
That's the Canadian lady.
No, Nikki, Fred Herzog's sister,
oh, I
Nicole,
know her.
Nikki Vossler. She's they are the uplines for Lanika and Girk Scott.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
and she
yeah.
very happy people.
Yeah, yes, Fred and but they go way back from the previous companies and their dad. They inherited their dad's position, and their dad knew the Scotts very well. They blew up their businesses together, years ago and all that stuff. And then they are the ones I found out who, for the past 3 years, helped to formulate the core cleanse because
Okay.
they were the ones who had the product that the Scots keep talking about in the other company, and they sold like $40 million and all that stuff. That was their business.
Ah,
Oh wow.
Okay.
so
Yes. So she called me and I was like, wow, what a pleasant call. So I picked. And so talked for like an hour and she was just kind of letting us, we talked a little bit about Africa because they had a team in Africa. And the 14th was the last day um, for Partnerco in Nigeria, by the way. So that market is closed.
Okay.
why?
Oh.
Are you
Mhm.
kidding me?
Why?
No, yeah, that market it's been happening for a while. We just, kind of didn't say anything, but yeah, that market is officially closed because the main reason is the sales did not do as well for the operational costs, and not because people didn't have a demand for the noni, but because the current regime of presidency in that country, I hope they're not listening to me. If I go missing, you know where I was. I am in New York, in New Rochelle. Anyway, but the current regime, they have made it really difficult to get any money out of the country. So
Hmm.
PartnerCo for a long time has not been able to pull money from the country.
Oh.
And then they increased a lot of the tariffs and things like that on foreign companies because of what US was doing to other countries. So they increased it as well. Basically, you do what you do, I do what I do too, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
we
it's
have what we're
governments.
doing, but then you have the political powers and all that stuff happening in the back end, right? So what are we gonna do? So for now, Particle still has their license there. However, they halted operations there for that market for now until
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
maybe
mean, let's pray for it to be temporary. You know what I mean?
exactly because I did ask, do they still have their Noni license and and all that stuff? They say yeah, everything's still good there, but they just had to stop operations there for now. I was like, okay, no problem. So yeah, so back to Nikki. So she basically said how excited we should get about this core cleanse and how much they fought to make sure that we got the price point and everything that would make it viable. But one of the best things too that I heard from her, which I guess I would say I didn't really understand how good the core cleanse was. I mean, I've been hearing all the results and stuff like that, but it's just nice to have someone who literally, she said, from the very like formulation of it and the testing of it, it's been 3 years in the making since the
Wow.
beginning of PartnerCo, and that
Wow.
they fought for this product to come into the market, and that they tested it in so many different ways to make sure that it was very similar to what they had before, but different at the same time. Because of course, Partnerco always try to make it better, right? Better ingredients, better as far as, no side effects and stuff like that. That's why it's so
Uh-huh.
mild and all this stuff. And then even the flavoring of it, she mentioned how they like had like orange sickle and some other grape flavor, and it was just so terrible. And they
Oh, this
used
stuff's
chat.
yummy.
Yeah, you like orange sickle, but it didn't taste
No,
good.
no, I like the flavor we have. It's
Yeah, well,
yummy. It's
yeah,
like
well,
you
the
want to
Scots were like,
drink more than one.
yeah,
Yeah, they do.
the Scots apparently when they all got like the different samples they were trying, they were like, oh my God, this is disgusting because there were like some really strange flavoring. And finally they used ChatGPT, like, what's the best flavor of teas and cleanses? And it's lemon ginger. So that was how they went back to the drawing board and did the formulation again to have that flavoring. Um, but she also mentioned, this is something I don't know if you guys have heard it or not, but she also mentioned that they are coming up with a 7-day sampler.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I thought was amazing. A 7-day sampler, so that because right now you have to get the full like what 8 weeks
Full 4
before eight,
weeks. Well,
They're
you
more
4 weeks.
Four
want
weeks.
you,
Yeah,
yeah,
They have individual ones now.
yeah. You can
yeah,
buy
yeah,
it. You
yeah.
can buy
That's
it
right.
in
Yeah, she did
bundles.
mention that.
Yeah,
But sorry, I have not. Just forgive me. I'm not a very good upline or whatever you
it's
call it.
okay.
But anyway, but she did tell me we talked about that they just launched the 1 month, but the sampler is so important. Remember how we had the samplers in Kayani and stuff like that?
Hmm.
The only difference is whereas we were able to through the app send it, which that's not out of the game because I'm still going to talk to Katie to see if she can make that available for internationals like myself. So I can just click a button and have it sent. But for now, they're just making it available for partners to buy, and then you can sample it
And
out to whoever you want.
No,
so
So
exactly.
I found out on the weekend I had done up all those cute little 1 week samples to sell
yeah,
and
Hmm.
because that's what
advertise them. And you're not allowed to do that in Canada.
what?
Oh,
No, I had one of the leaders actually, I joined their group just so I can be more in touch with what's going on in Canada.
Right.
And they do boosting groups and stuff too. So I was interested in that. But so you have to ask permission and you have to answer all these questions. And then she checked my profile and she said, I'm going to add you, but here's some things. You need to take these all off. You can't say skinny drops at all.
Oh, I
You-
remind me of that when you're done. Remind me to talk about that.
Okay.
Like,
And then she talked about a few other things about how I should make sure. She said, I know even like we copy other people's because that's kind of our system, but you have to be careful if you're copying someone from the US because you can't have those. And she mentioned a few other things. And she said, and we're not allowed to sell the sample things because we're NFR.
oh,
Oh, understandable. You know
Yeah.
what?
that's
You got to.
understandable. Yeah.
There's got to be a figure out a way to get around that
Well, I mean, if you're
so
not
that
doing
you
it
could.
on
Well,
your
I
website,
can do it, but I sure can't be advertising that I'm
that's
doing
what I
No,
was
it.
you
gonna
can't.
say.
Yeah, I could put on there that I have specials and samples, but I can't put that I'm selling samples. Like I had put a post where I had a 1 week was going to be $25 or $30, and then 2 weeks was 50 or 45, and then but I'm not allowed to do that.
yeah. You got to yank that one down.
It's a
Yeah,
Yeah.
public thing. Yeah, but
So annoying.
once you talk to the customer, you can do whatever you want with your
that's
product.
right.
Right.
Just so long as I'm not advertising it.
Right. So
You
with
can
your
just say I
we
have specials that you can come by
exactly.
And make a private group even
con-
too. I mean,
and contact me
And
about that.
actually, yeah,
Then
she did say if you make a private group and invite your people in, you can do things in that
there you
group, but
go.
you can't do it on your.
Like do a
Yeah,
Yeah,
channel or something. Yeah.
yeah.
that's quite lame. But whatever. And if you have a group of private group,
So I'm
that's
Right.
glad
good.
I heard that because I don't want to wreck things for Partnerco in Canada.
Oh yeah. That's so important. And I'm gonna keep that in mind too. hmm But yeah, so that's what she mentioned about. I thought that was great, the 7-day sampler kit. It'll have all the, Partnerco stuff. It's just nice to get people foot in the door. And so going back to the drops. So apparently in Maui, there was Dr. Plant did a whole like training and like conversation about the drops and the leading in with the drops. And we're all leaders here, so I'm just gonna and he mentioned, apparently she said there's a little bit of discomfort for a few people that, our team with Warrior Movement, we lead with the drops, right? But Dr. Joshua Plant is actually having the company stop marketing the drops as skinny drops.
Okay.
He said it's so important to stop marketing it as skinny drops. And he went through the science of why he's saying that. And that the drops, because everybody's body's chemistry is so different, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the drops to almost guarantee that people will lose weight with it,
Is
he
it
said
impossible?
it's not good, right? Because the drops has other benefits with the stress and the, all the other things that it does with the hormones and, the blood sugar and stuff like that. You can market those. And then the side effect might be weight loss, depending on that person's body and how they respond and other factors, right? As far as their diet and everything. But he said it's very important to get away from the languaging of marketing the drops as skinny drops, right?
Right.
And he
Does that
said
include
it
weight
in,
loss? Does that include
huh?
like weight loss? Does that include just like even weight loss?
What side effects might be? I mean, because some people have. I mean, of course, we have the testimonials, right? We do have testimonials.
Yeah.
So you do have testimonials of people losing weight with it, right? We did, I did, but you go through your diet. You don't eat sugar. You don't drink alcohol. You don't, I mean, there's like a whole program. It is a program.
Mm-hmm.
A system that you can use the drops, a drops system for weight loss. But to advertise, they're getting around the languaging so that they can reach more customers because now you have people are using many different things for weight loss.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So if you put the drops there, um, if you put the drops there, you might have some resistance, especially now where people they're into so many
Stop.
different things,
Yep.
right? For weight loss. But if you now change the marketing language to where no matter what you're doing, you need these drops because they do this, this, and this. Or if you're already losing weight, you need something for your cortisol, you need something for your blood sugar, you need something for this and that. And it will help you stay to maintain
Yeah.
your ideal weight, right? Because you already did all the work. You need something that will keep your body balanced on your journey, right?
Right.
So now the drops can be that great a complement to whatever it is anyone is doing. So, but what they're saying now, Nikki Vossel was saying, is that the core cleanse is literally for everybody because anybody, no matter whether they're taking the shots, the drops, the whatever, the biggest complaint is constipation, not being
Yeah.
able to go, not stomach not moving. This that's it. That's like the number one thing. So instead of being like on the opposite side where you're pushing against what people are doing, you're not saying, oh, guess what? We're
Yes.
all doing our weight loss plan, and you need to go to the bathroom. So it's a good lead-in product. People put different, and then when you get the 7-day packs, it's like really cheap to try it out for a week, and it works immediately. From what I'm seeing, like everyone's testimonials, they get results from using the Cork lens from day 1 to day 7, right? And so anybody, whether they're using the drops or not, are getting in with the core cleanse. And then once they're in, oh, by the way, you do need this balancing of your hormone as you're going through this, weight loss journey. You do need this. And then they're finding that people are buying other things in our store for their health journeys, including the drops, including, Elite, including Renew, so that they could sleep even better. Including, so they go in with the core cleanse and then they buy everything else for their weight loss plan. So that it was a really cool conversation. She is willing to get with us train, like tell us exactly the marketing language, like, everything that they're doing. Like, so I told I'll talk to my leaders, and we'll be very happy to have you give us the inside scoop on this core cleanse.
Absolutely.
And this is a product that they are using, and they've been working on this for 3 years, that they are using to make sure everyone, literally with this plan, there's no reason why you wouldn't have a customer every week. Like every week you'll have several people getting in with the core cleanse, right? Because they everybody needs to poop. Everybody needs, to have something that works, that's going to help them. But then at the same time, it gets them looking at your store.
Mhm.
It gets them looking at everything else you have. Now you can have conversations, not about convincing them to use the drops, but hey, what else do you need as far as your body, balance journey, or whatever it is what are you trying to achieve? Oh, I want to sleep a little better, oh, yeah, I started using that, man, it's so gentle. For example, my sister, Jennifer, that came for the wedding, oh, sorry, the graduation, well, we did her wedding too, but um she was mentioning, she's a nurse, she was mentioning how people, the number one complaint is constipation. And she's always recommending different things for people to go. There are people that are taking the shots and all the other things, right? Like constipation is like or not being able to go is like the biggest problem. So I mentioned the core cleanse, and then she mentioned sometimes some of the stuff that they take is too harsh on their stomachs. Like it's just so harsh, right? And so I mentioned, well, the core cleanse so far, the testimonial is very gentle, and then the last couple of days is when it really, gets everything out. But besides cleansing, it has other benefits, digestive benefits. So she thought that was really cool. And then she said, is this something that you take only once? I was like, that's a beautiful thing. It's something that they can take. It's a daily thing, like a daily supplement. She said, well, that's different from what they recommend for people, because they recommend like a one-time thing, like a, harsh, get it all out, boom. But then
Yeah,
next
one
breath,
shot deal.
yeah. So it's good to have something that people can just include as part of their daily regimen, and then always having them, keep their stomachs nice and cleansed and stuff like that. So that's the scoop on that, and I'm excited about it. I'm going to try to schedule, once I get settled in after the convention this upcoming weekend. I'm going to try to schedule a time for Nikki to get with us and give us the inside scoop on marketing the
Ooh.
core cleanse, and how we can create like basically a community around it, as far as helping people know what it does, how to start taking it, how to get the 1 week sampler, and then get them all in the door, right? And then they
Yeah.
see everything else that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, and I think it's great with the skinny drops too, or the drops, not calling them skinny drops too,
yes,
and referencing them differently,
yes,
because like I have connected with a few people who are trainers and that kind of thing, and a fellow who's quite a business person, but all he could see was the losing weight aspect.
yeah,
And he
Anymore,
didn't
I
want, he
call it.
said, I don't need to do that. That my people don't want to do that. I don't need that. And so now to get him to look at it from a different perspective is a little more challenging, where if we didn't
yes.
start with that,
Right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lately, I've been calling them the hormone balancing drops.
yeah,
Well, that's
yeah.
what I
So
leaned
was I.
towards a long time ago. Like, because I told Nikki this. I said, a long time ago, I started changing my verbiage with it, because I realized that I was like I was going against the tide. Um, because not everybody wants to use it for weight loss, and it does not help everybody lose the weight. It doesn't,
Nothing.
right?
Mhm.
And that's me.
So,
That's me.
so yeah,
And and my Nikki, the same thing, so for hormonal balance, and I'm listening, Amelia, in terms of the core cleanse, because, it's so much now in terms of your gut biome, uh,
yeah,
and the body, balancing the body, because this core cleanse is going to keep your system cleansed to be able to accept the drops, for whatever use that you need them for. Because for me, like I said, my blood pressure, I go to the doctor next month to see if my, because my blood, um, everything was so regulated there with my blood work the last time. And I'm hoping that that's holding because
Yes.
I use the drops daily, you
Yes.
know, and so, yeah, I only dropped maybe 10 or 11 pounds, but I've actually maintained that.
Yes.
But I'm on day 6 again of the core cleanse. So I took, and I wish I had not, I took 1 week break with the month supply of the core cleanse. So I went back. So the last 2 weeks, I just went 2 weeks straight. I had 1 week of a break of it. So now I'm on the second week. So today is day 6 of the second week of the second
Okay.
round per
Okay.
I'm
se.
on day 7 of my second round with a week
Are
in
you?
between. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
But
I'm skipping 2 weeks, but I had to travel over the week, and there's no way I wanted to do that because I left on Saturday. My last day is Sunday. I didn't want to be there, and then I'm down here for a week, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to try to deal with all that with all the stuff we have to do.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So
that's why I
I'm
have
gonna
mine.
start. I'm
I
gonna
have
start
mine
mine
now,
again
but
when
I'm
I
not
get
taking it
home.
until I get back after convention because I was like, I can't be pooping.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
no.
it's just like,
And
I'm not
and
even gonna
I
be doing
pooped
all that.
almost after every one, and a lot. It was like
Wow.
even after taking just the first half. I
Wow.
mean, two
Sounds like you were
hours.
full of poop, Twyla.
Yeah, 2 hours, and I was going.
I bet you your stomach feels fantastic though.
It
Wow.
does. It
And
and
I'm
it's and
finding,
it is actually not doing bad. I'm still feeling pretty decent for not being off of it for now, going into the second week. But I'll go back on Monday or Tuesday
oh
or
wow,
whatever. Probably Monday.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I'm planning to
finding, I'm finding because as we say, all of our bodies are different, but the
Exactly.
first go round of it and the second go round of it, for whatever reason, for the first 3 days or 4 days, I was not going. I didn't know if it was constipating me, but this time on the say the third and fourth round of it, I seem to be more regulated.
Okay.
Yeah, the flora and fauna is probably working on you and getting things all in balance.
Right.
But see, like I wasn't sure either if I didn't need to go, because I
Also,
was always regular, but then it stopped. I says, oh my goodness, I was so regular. And I said, oh, I'm not going. I'm backing up. But now I'm going seemingly daily or every other day.
That's pretty good. So that, I mean, that's it. So I'm excited for the fact that we can, you know, lead in. I feel like it will bring more people or help more people pay attention to
hmm
what you're saying and you're doing rather than, just wanting to cut you off or not even listen because you're talking about weight
That makes
loss
sense.
drops. You know what I mean? And that's what Nikki's saying, like to make sure that we're not shutting the door on so many customers because our language is wrong. And then we're not tackling the thing that people want. You can always have
right.
what you want to sell, but what do people actually need? Like what do they want, right?
Thanks.
So
Amelia, I thought you were going to say that you were going to talk to her about the on shots.
no,
Re-
well, Katie already told us about that. I mean, Katie
Okay.
mentioned how they've pretty much she's already handed over the on shots to Dr. Plant. So he's going through the research of it and all that stuff right now. And then she
Cool.
mentioned how they already have everything mapped out for this year, I think.
the
So this year
next
is already
next
this
two
year,
years, I thought
next
she
two
told
years.
us,
Yeah, 2 years is already done as far as products. Um, but
but it's at least in there.
yeah, it's in there. It's in the door. Dr. Plant has it. Then all the doctors, they're looking through it and trying to figure out how to formulate partner closed neurotropic product because they don't have a brain product. So they're looking forward to they're working
Oh,
on
what
it.
is that, Erica?
I
That's
had this
cute.
made for my mom. It was custom made. How cute is that? I don't know if you could see it. It has all my siblings' names
Aw.
on it. I don't know why it's
Oh,
so
that's
blurry.
Your
because you
face has to
got.
be in the picture,
Purple
Erica.
version. Huh?
What is
Yeah,
Your
that?
face has to be in the picture when you do that.
Oh, ew. Let's look at that. All right. Can you see it? Wait.
There
There.
we go.
There.
That's good.
Back.
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 Yeah.
Back where
There.
your
Yep,
face
right
is
there.
there.
There
There
it
we
is.
can.
There it is.
It's
That's
like an
pretty.
angel, and then it's got purple flowers, and then it says Mom's Garden, and it has all of my siblings' names on it.
One more
Oh,
time,
not
Erica.
cute.
It finally came. You know. Okay. What? You know what? It wasn't
You
doing
have
that
to
before.
take off the blur effect.
You have to take
I
off
don't
your
know.
background.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go to settings in
Okay.
your thing, and then it'll bring up backgrounds,
Background effects.
effects, and then all you have to do is go to clear.
Okay. So none virtual, right?
You did it
None.
good. You did
Yeah,
it. It's fine now.
Okay.
Well, I see the core
There we go.
cleanse.
Oh, yeah.
There it
and what-
goes. Yeah, way better.
as to what you're saying, I'm seeing the core cleanse clear the way for anything else that we take,
That's
being
it.
able to accept and get the full effects of everything that we want to use to get our bodies, I guess, in acceptance and to be able to work by using the core cleanse to prepare our gut.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's
Yep.
exactly it.
The other thing is you should take your Restorix
Oh,
like on the
and she
night of
mentioned,
your
I had
the
some.
last night.
and she mentioned taking the core cleanse. It is important to take a probiotic with it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would take
Okay.
yeah.
because
Take
it
the
gives you back the good
probiotic.
bacteria back in your belly.
She
But
said,
it
okay,
also
Exactly.
the
yeah,
Restorix takes out all the nasty stuff that dies that you need to have pulled out.
yeah.
That's what a
So
lot of
like
times
she
it
said,
makes you not
you can
feel
take
good.
Barnacle probiotic, you can take any probiotic. She's like, just take a really good probiotic with it. That's what she mentioned.
And ours are pretty good, and I like it because the bottle keeps them cold at the right
Mhm.
temperature, so you never have to worry about it going bad.
Yeah.
Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday at 6.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Greg.
He didn't hear you.
That's okay. My hearing is just that good these days. There you go.
Well, it looks like we gotta hop off to get ready for.
Yeah, we have 20 minutes before the next phone call. So
Yeah.
just as an update, I'm going to do this for you guys because it's kind of a necessity. We have a change in plan, a change in schedule, a change in life. Get ready for it because here it comes. We are no longer doing our 7 a.m. calls. They are now going to be joined up until PXP with Todd Rowland's and Brent Palmer's calls. So we'll be joining their calls at 7:15 instead of our regular calls at 7 o'clock. Again, until PXP, all the way through PXP, we'll be doing the Todd Rowland, Brent Palmer IPA call. So hop on, hop early because that call fills up.
And that's Mondays and Fridays.
That is Monday through Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It is 5 days. You got all
Oh,
5
yeah.
days in the morning. You
Oh,
got
so
all 5 days.
oh,
So
cool.
yes, you have 5 days in the morning to hit those calls. The evening calls, as they will be from now until someone changes their mind. Monday nights, we have the wellness Mondays that start at 6 o'clock California time, followed by the USA corporate call that starts at 6:30. So you get the Wellness Monday training call first at 6 o'clock, and then you get the corporate update call at 6:30. So 6, 7, 8,
That's
9.
Dr. Plant Louie.
Dr.
Yes.
Or whoever happens to be teaching that day. But yes, that's the wellness call.
Wait,
The
what is
wellness fellows may be doing it as well. Don't always expect to see Dr. Plant sitting there. But yes, that is the 6 p.m. call, and then followed by immediately following at 6:30 with the corporate call. So those, and by the way, those are 2 separate call-in Zoom numbers. So please take a look at the flyer. The information's on there. The Zoom numbers are completely different. Don't think you're going to go to one and get into the other. It's not going to happen. Then Tuesday nights we have our team huddle at 5 p.m. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to typically still be our warrior movement call. So that's going to be usually for us. Those are the only calls we have scheduled on Tuesday and Thursday evenings. Tuesday night is the team call, the Tactical Tuesday at 5 p.m. Thursday night is the Health and Prosperity call, which is open to guests and customers. They're doing the business presentation that they've always wanted to do online. So there you go. That's what's going to be on Thursday night. So Thursday nights are basically the PBR that you've always wanted done online. And then Wednesday night is just the Millionaire Mentorship call. For those of you who are inside the Millionaire Mentorship group, congratulations. You got a call to be on Wednesday night. If you are not in the Millionaire Mentorship group, I highly recommend and suggest you get yourself there as soon as physically possible so that you can get on those calls, because those are pretty amazing as well. They do go over some amazing information in there that I'm mentally incapable of transferring from there to here. So if you're a Millionaire Mentorship, that is your other Wednesday call. All right. So again, to recap very quickly for you, Monday through Friday, IPA call, Todd, Rowland, Brent, Palmer, 7:15 a.m. Monday night, 6 p.m. Wellness Monday call, the educational call where they talk about the products, Dr. Plan and other Wellness Academy fellows. 6:30, the USA corporate update call. Again, those are two separate phone numbers for those two calls that evening. When Tuesday night, you're going to get the 5 p.m. team huddle call for Warrior Movement and the Champions Network. Be ready, because that's us getting together, and James and other leaders in our Champions Network doing the training, tactical, get your hands dirty kind of stuff. Wednesday night, the 4 p.m. Millionaire Mentorship call. There's that one. That's the only other evening call on Wednesday. Thursday, you got the 5 p.m. Health Prosperity business presentation done by lots of leaders from inside of our Champions Network. That one is open to guests and customers. That 5 p.m. on Thursday call is open to guests and customers. So if you need to invite people to a call, that is the one. Yes. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
If we're doing that, if is that the one we're asking about? Or are we talking that the one, Miss Amelia? I'm not sure.
Sorry, I was looking at the flyer and it said 10 a.m., but it's 10:15. Sorry.
Oh yeah, 10:15 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 10:15 a.m. for the
Palmer one.
for the Palmer call. Yes.
Yeah.
For the East Coast. All right, that's your deal. It's 7 a.m. Get out of my house. I love y'all dearly. This has been fun.
Thank you.
You got 15 minutes
Thank
before your
you,
next
guys.
call. Please go hop on and get
And
yourself
today is
online.
a really important call, so
Very,
everybody
Yeah,
should
very
be on
sure.
it.
Yes,
important.
please don't miss this morning's call.
And get on
Mr.
early.
Harper, Mr. Harper has put so many different calendar reminders on my phone. I have like 5 different calendar pop-ups right now.
They've been
just
hitting
looking
my phone all weekend. So yes.
at-
The link is already in the warrior movement, right?
I've got
Yeah.
this is Todd Rowland's call this morning. This morning's call and all the
But
morning's call
the
will always be
notification,
Todd Rowland's
Busy.
call.
the notifications in the Warrior Movement announcement
Yes.
channel.
That's
It
And
what
I
I
put
said.
it in our
That's right.
chat.
Yes.
And Erica,
Thank
it's in
you.
the chat group I have. So it's
Okay.
there too.
And I
Thank
put it
you.
in our
Telegram
chat
chat.
for accountability.
All right.
Especially
Thank you,
Melissa.
Miss Ellie. Thank you, Miss Viola. Thank you, Louie. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.
Awesome.
Amelia, give
Bye.
everybody my love, Amelia.
I
Give 'em
will.
my
Thank you.
love.
Take it care.
I'll probably call you
Okay.
before I leave tomorrow.
Have a safe
Okay.
flight if we don't talk
All
to
All
you.
right. All right,
Okay.
guys.
Thank you.
Travel
Bye-bye.
You
well.
guys.